This was the moment I've been waiting for all my life. The moment that would change the way people viewed me forever. I opened the box and instantly feel a tremendous amount of energy emitting from the shoes. It spoke. It only said 4 words. It didn't matter how unattractive you were, how skinny you were, how big your head was. If the shoes you wore had that Nike checkmark on it, you were automatically granted access to the cool kids table. You were celebrity status. You could walk into class late without a pass. You could get away with not doing your homework. You'd have every girl in your class crushing on you. It was great for the kids who weren't broke. You can have on the most garbage, ugly, no taste wearing outfit on, like something off of Yo Gabba Gabba. But if you had on some retro Jordans, bro, they'd be gassing you up like you had the hardest fit on. Bro, you have a Mickey Mouse outfit on, bro. What are you talking about? Me, on the other hand, I was constantly getting cooked up. Every classroom I walked into, I walked out with 3rd-degree burns. There was really only 2 sides. You either had shoe game or you didn't. Nikes, Tims, Adidas, Jordans, shoe game. Reeboks, Anwins, Champions, New Balances, no shoe game. I fell into the no shoe game category because in order to have shoe game, you need to have money. And when you have a lot of money. Growing up in a low-income household, my only options were Payless or Ross. Shopping at Ross was seen as a bad thing, and me being the follower I was, I too saw it as a bad thing. If people found out you shopped at Ross, you had 2 options, all right? Option 1, transfer schools completely, all right? Start fresh. Option 2, transfer schools completely. Now, if you weren't able to switch schools, you had to learn one thing: the art of roasting. Defending yourself with slick comebacks instead of throwing hands. My guard always had to be up. In the lunchroom, in the courtyard, on the school bus, nowhere was safe. I could just be walking down an empty hallway trying to get to the bathroom and empty out my bladder, and some guy would just jump out in front of me and start a roast session. And I can hold my own. You know, I took a little bit of damage, but I was still hanging in there. Let me tell you something, all right? Let me tell you something, bro.
Let me tell you something.
Once I got to middle school, everything changed. The difficulty jumped from hard to give me God of War, all because of a 6-second video.
Officer, I got one question for you. What are those? What are those?
As soon as I step foot on campus, my ears are just bombarded with the same joke.
I got one question for you. What are those?
Every single class. Math class.
What are those?
English class.
What are those?
Science.
What are those?
PE.
Do me a favor. Shut the f up.
After that video went viral, roasting didn't work anymore. You know, you could have a good solid comeback for everything they threw at you. But once they pulled out the what are those, it was up. This meme right here is what started my villain arc. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more holding the door open for people at the gas station. No more helping old grannies cross the street. No more rescuing cats from trees. And no more sharing homework with people who forgot to do it the night before.
My God, Griffey!
After months of constant harassment, sleepless nights, and hours of YouTube shoe reviews, I finally cracked. I boldly walked up to my parents, and with no fear in my heart, I started to beg them to buy me some new shoes. I'm talking crying enough tears to fill up a swimming pool. I was down bad. I got what I wanted. I obtained my first pair of shoes that wouldn't get me laughed at. A pair of white Adidas. This was the moment I've been waiting for all my life. The moment that would change the way people viewed me forever. I opened the box and instantly feel a tremendous amount of energy emitting from the shoes. It spoke. It only said 4 words. Put me on, nigga. I wake up, get out of bed, and without brushing my teeth, taking a shower, or eating breakfast, I leave the house. Yeah, I know, it's kind of disgusting, but look, hear me.
No.
I get to school and make my way to the courtyard, where all the other kids were. I arrive, and the shocked look on my peers' faces are permanently ingrained into my mind. I was showered with compliments. The girls looked at me differently. The guys treated me as equals. The less fortunate kids who had to wear Reeboks to school looked at me like I was a king. Moral of the story: if people don't accept you for who you are, change. Change immediately. Always do what's popular, even if you don't like. And last but not least, alright, never take advice from an 18-year-old who records YouTube videos in his mom's closet. Go!